It's crazy. Over there, all those little misty ones. Over there, and then look, new dude coming. Look how much shit they got in front of there now. It's crazy, man. None of those are clouds, y'all. And who's paying for this? Hmm? Taxpayers? Taxpayers paying for this? Because I know no private funding is paying for this. I know for sure it's the taxpayers paying for this. And y'all want to act like, oh, it ain't nothing. Don't worry about it. You're stressing yourself out for no reason. But no, I am. It is for a reason. It's for a cause. I'm putting my energy into this cause because it's like, okay, all those trails, all those pilots operating, how much do the chemicals cost that they're spraying? Even if y'all still think it's jet fuel. Like, no, you've seen planes, passenger planes carry passengers. They don't have a drop of that on board. You can tell which ones are because they don't spray out. They don't have nothing behind them. The ones with trails behind them, those are chemicals. Like, people have done vigorous testing under microscopes from clouds and snow and all this stuff after the aftermath. So y'all can keep lying to yourselves saying, oh, ain't nothing I can do about it. But for real, somebody's paying for this, and it's probably the taxpayers. And this is why a lot of people are like, you guys are taking all my money and then not allowing me to do. I'm gonna talk about the next issue too. I have a big problem with is them spending money on City Hall, Cambridge. All right, evacuating the premises of the courthouse and transporting everything up to the new courthouse, and not even transporting everything. They probably liquidated it or just threw it in the garbage. All the old church pew rows that you sit in at the courthouse downtown Cambridge. Now people have to travel, 20-30 minutes in a car or even more on a bus just to go to court. And even if there should be a shuttle for that. They spent I think it was like 60 million or 80 million or something on the Kitchener courthouse, the new one. They got friggin' marble inside, pillars. They got like 5 levels. You know how many of those courtrooms are vacant? Are they planning on a big conviction rate or something? Like, are they planning on us to fail with that much money invested in a courthouse, and then the jurisdiction of it is for the whole region? Now everybody's got to travel there for court. Same thing with the provincial courts. To pay your fines in Cambridge, you have to travel to Kitchener to pay fines, or even to to fight them. You still got to travel up to Kitchener. How much sense does that make? We didn't vote on that. We didn't make a vote as a community to spend that much money on a courthouse just for convictions. And not to mention, look at the potholes in the city. Y'all can spend that X amount of dollars on a courthouse, but I'm still hitting potholes all over the city. How much does a pothole cost to fix? Say there's a million of them. And let's say on average they cost $20 to fix. There's $20 million. That's a quarter of what the courthouse costs to fix the potholes in the city. That's dangerous. You know what I mean? Then the ice could fill up in there and you get a little ice patch in there and then it thaws out. Yes, I understand it's wintertime and it's not a good time to lay concrete or asphalt and stuff, for temperature reasons. But you got to think, allocating all those funds towards a courthouse, is that really smart? And then not letting us vote on it? Anyways, I'm done ranting, but I'm definitely going to be starting a discussion on this. This is ridiculous. And this is why people milk the system. This is why people are sitting at home on welfare. This is why people are, on their EI milking it, not working or working cash. Because you can't make ends meet. They set you up for failure. And they're planning on us failing if they're having that big of a courthouse with that many courtrooms that are currently vacant, not even be using for the prosecutor currently. Like, so many of those rooms aren't even being used. You just go up there and it's like vacant. It's like a ghost courthouse. And the thing's like huge, man. So we need to do something about this. Like, we need to start, saying like, we want to vote on what you guys spend the money on. Same thing with the sports complex. Like, okay, we're going to put it at Conestoga. That's Kitchener. You're going to put Cambridge is going to invest all this money. You know who's getting smooched over? The mayor and all the people who are in charge on the board. They're all getting smooched over by, Kitchener companies that are in the area, blah, 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 because we don't get to decide where it goes. We need to put it in Cambridge, like in the center of Cambridge. And yes, there's no viable, look, we got a lot of land up here, like West Side Galt, East Side Galt. There's a lot of vast land on the outside of the perimeter. Oh yeah, but that's too far for everyone. Well, it's still better than going to Kitchener. People from Hespeler could travel right down Franklin and meet up right here on the east side or the west side of Cambridge. It's not a big difference than traveling all the way up to Conestoga College, especially in traffic up there and the congestion and the hours. That's crazy, man. Anyways, I'm done. But I'm going to start discussion on this. We're going to get real on the topic. All right? Thank y'all for watching.